Hello, Jones Bones. It is your girl, Unitedly Random, and today we are going to be talking about your throuple relationship. More specifically, we're going to be talking about a polyamorous relationship in which you are already kind of having a hub relationship with someone, and then you guys are either thinking about adding someone new or you've just added someone new. It's kind of on your thoughts. Should we do it or should we not? We're going to be talking about what that new person is going to bring into your household. And that's why we're starting off this reading with doorways.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
So, what I want you to do is choose a door that you resonate with the most. We have pile number 1. We have pile number 2. And we have pile number 3. If you've never done a pick a card reading before, I'm going to go ahead and link my March introduction to pick a cards with the meditation and everything. I'm going to link that right here. Okay, and go ahead and click that and check out the meditation part of that video, and it's going to explain to you what pick a cards are. Now, I have little chapter markers in the comments, so you don't have to watch the entire video. I know it's a bit gory. I know. So you're just going to go ahead and skip to the meditation, or skip to just skip to the meditation, and that should help you choose your cards. If you are new, I want to thank you and welcome you for being new to this channel, I suppose. Now, let's look at the images a little bit closer. So pile number 1, this is your image up close. Okay? Pile number 2, this is your image up close. And then pile number 3, this is your image up close. Okay, so make sure you take your time, and we're going to get into this lovely pick a card reading energy. No judgment here. This is a no judgment zone, okay? I will see you at your respective piles. Much love and positive vibes. Group number 1. Hello, darlings. It is nice to see you. It is your girl, Unitedly Random, and we're here to talk about your polyamorous relationship, specifically a relationship in which you already have a main piece, and you guys might be thinking about adding another person into the salad mix. I don't know where I was trying to go with that. Maybe even you've already added that other person. You just want to check in with them. You want to see what that person is all about right now. Let's jump into your pick a card reading. Now, first things first, I want to talk about your doorway. Now, this is how we tapped into this energy. You chose a doorway. You thought, okay, this is going to be my doorway. Let's get into it. So your doorway is talking about birth. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. So what does that mean? Let's look into your quads, baby girls or baby boys. So the first card that I pulled is the 4 of Waters. This represents you. Now, in the regular Rider-Waite tarot deck, the 4 of Waters is actually the 4 of Cups. This is the little image where the person's sitting by the tree, universe trying to hand you another cup, and you looking at your 3 cups and you're just really dissatisfied, not even paying attention to what the universe is trying to hand you. That is the type of discontent that I'm getting right now. You're not very happy with this relationship, where it's going, or you're not very happy actually being in a throuple relationship. You're not really satisfied with that idea, or maybe the person that you're like in this throuple relationship, you're not getting yours too. Okay, maybe the other person is the one who's getting the extra person. You like, what about me? I have needs too, right? And it's just really confusing for you. You're just really unhappy, baby. When you feel those feelings, go ahead and walk away from the relationship. okay, like I'm all for third. I'm all for not being that monogamous. Monogamy, ill. I'm all for not being in a monogamous relationship. But if it's not making you feel good, I don't know who needs to hear it. You could go ahead and leave it, okay? And it's not like an attitude, go ahead and leave it. It's, baby, it's for your best good. It's not for you. At least not now, or at least not with the person that you're in the relationship with, okay? Somebody might have been lying. They might have been making you feel more insecure than they really needed to because they have a habit of lying. And if that's the case, it's not your fault. You could definitely find somebody else that you could do this and be honest and be open with somebody else, okay? They just don't deserve the openings. Ooh, my mouth's getting wet. The openings that you have been giving them, okay? And it has nothing to do with you, has everything to do with them, okay? So we're going and we're looking into the OG partner. This old friend, hello, my old friend. This old friend, this is the judgment card. So it's telling me a little bit about this person. What do they bring to the relationship? What are they doing? What about it? What about this relationship got us all kind of on our antsy? What making us dissatisfied? I feel like this person kind of stepped into this relationship and they're reaching the end of a cycle. They did some healing or something and they're like, oh, what have I gotten done? They're looking back in their life and they're curious. They're curious about what they could have had that they haven't had, okay? I feel like specifically this is the person who brought up the throuple relationship or the polyamorous relationship. I think you guys might have gotten together very early on in life and now they're looking around and they're like, wow, I never really dated anyone other than you, okay? So they're just looking back and it's just like they're just very curious about what's on the other side of the hill. But you know what, the grass ain't always greener. I gotta say, now we're looking at the Four of Swords. So this is the new person, the new person that you thinking about, that they might be thinking about bringing in, or this person that just came into the relationship all willy-nilly. Let me stop. This person is actually the Four of Swords. So this represents this kind of defeatist mentality, just stress. Like, I come back from a long war. I'm feeling like this person just left out of a relationship where it was very hard. It was not so good. They probably left out of a bad situation and now they're looking for love. They're looking for someone to help them. They're looking for a safe place, okay? My Four of Waters cup, you're dissatisfied because you're just like, I'm not really feeling it. It's not the new person's fault. If you're going to be pointing fingers, it's all going to be pointed at OG, okay? OG over here, the one who wants a little bit of extra, okay? And it has nothing to do with you. It's just more so like, OG's feeling himself, okay? They're like, wait a minute, I didn't get to taste that, and now I want to taste the cake, okay? He just wants to try everything on the menu, okay? That's the kind of energy that I'm picking up from the Judgment card. But with the Four of Swords, this is someone who just really wanted someone to call home. They just wanted a place to rest. They're tired. They're tired, and so they were willing to settle in any relationship that was open to them. That's the type of energy that I'm picking up with this Four of Swords card. Now, let me go ahead and pull out my Hermit Tarot cards. I mixed them with some regular Major Arcana cards, and I want to just pull a card to see what each of these people are going to say about the situation. So specifically, I want to see their words, what they got to say. Do they have anything to say? So for group number 1, what does this Judgment card have to say about the relationship? And it says wrongful advice. Wrongful advice. So group number 1, I definitely feel like this person, the OG person, they kind of feel some type of way about me telling you that you might as well leave the relationship if you're uncomfortable with it. They're saying don't listen to them. They're saying fake news, don't listen to that person. I'm sorry, Judgment card, but if Four of Cups is not feeling it, she's not feeling it, okay? It's not wrongful advice if it's for her better good, if it's for her betterment, because we don't need to be sitting around feeling dissatisfied, depressed, and not feeling our best, okay? Not at all. So, not wrongful advice. Not wrongful advice at all. Okay. Four of Swords, what do you have to say about this? Oh, you came out fast. Oh, Four of Swords wants to know, do you even care? Four of Swords is looking for somebody. They're looking for some protection. They're looking for some love. They're looking for a home. And they feel like they're not even respected in this relationship. We got people who are on very different levels is what I'm feeling with this relationship. So with the Judgment card, I want to taste the universe. And then with you, you're just like, I was cool with how it was before. I'm not really feeling this, but I guess if it makes you happy. And then we got the Four of Swords, and that's just, I just want somebody to care about me. I'm hurting, okay? I need somebody who cares about me. That's what I'm feeling picking up on the Four of Swords. So let's go ahead and look at, we're going to go ahead and look at the overall mood of the relationship. And we have the 13th card from the Oracle deck, baby. What does the 13th card represent? First of all, 13th card, isn't that the Death card in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck? Something's coming to an end, baby. This card also represents solitude, being away from other things, seeing things from a higher point of view, but also recognizing that you're not really alone, because if you're looking down at people, there's also someone who is looking down on you, if that makes any sense. You feel me? Let me go ahead and pull out some cards to clarify the 13th card from the Oracle deck. Tell me about this relationship, the overall mood of this relationship. If we still gonna be poly after all of this mess, what's the overall mood? Ooh, we got cards coming out. We got cards coming out for days. So we have the Coffee Cup. That was the first card that came out. And it's talking about feeling uplifted, friendship, meeting and conversing. So it's going to start off pretty good. And then we have the Hammer in reverse. So it talks about sabotage. Ooh, and it's in reverse. So we're talking about, we're working on it. I'm feeling some energy of like, things are going to have to be worked on. Everybody's going to have to work on it in a relationship. But then we're going to get to a sudden change. What's going to happen? Shocking news, sudden change, a surprise. Abundance. I feel like somebody might get pregnant in this situation. Someone might get pregnant. It happened to me when I was in my third situation. I guess that's why I'm picking up on it. Somebody might get pregnant, okay? And it's going to be shocking news, and it's going to be a surprise. And then on top of that, it's saying, you know what? Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude. We also had the birth card. So if you guys were having troubles trying to get pregnant again, something might happen when that third pull comes. And it's just like, you know what? This might actually be what you've been looking for. Okay, but then we have the healthy choices. And the healthy choices is in reverse. It's talking about making healthy choices in love and in life, being happier, self-care, self-love. It's in reverse. So it feels like it's gonna go good. It's gonna go good. I feel like somebody might get pregnant, okay? And if you guys were having troubles getting pregnant, it might be the other person, and it's gonna make you feel, it's gonna feel good at one point, but then it's gonna slowly start to make you feel bad, okay? So that is what I'm picking up on this relationship so far. I'm telling you, gotta be careful. Be careful. It's gonna work out a little while. I'm not saying it's absolutely not gonna work out. I think if anything, it's going to be something that you have to work on every step of the way. For it to really work, you're going to have to get counseling. If you're having troubles getting pregnant, and you got to ask yourself, what would happen if that girl got pregnant and I can't get pregnant? How would you feel about it? And get counseling every step of the way so you don't become very bitter towards the other person and whatnot. Because if we look at the cards, the other person isn't here to be a homewrecker. The other person's just here because she wants to feel loved. She wants to feel accepted. She wants to feel whole again. Okay, so I want to pull some cards from the good old Fortune Cookie Oracle deck. Okay, this is talking about the future and how this relationship is going to go. Okay, I'm not really focusing too much on the future because anything you do in this moment can really change the future. If you guys want me to do more cards about polyamorous relationships or relationships in general, let me know down below in the comments. Leave a question and I will get into that question in another reading. But finally, the future, how this relationship is going to go. Make sure you keep in mind that you can change the energy as you go if you want it. So, baby girl or baby boy, okay, in the future, what cards are we going to get? How is this future relationship going to go? How is it going to flow? We got two cards coming out. I want you to know that you need to get back to nature, get back to what feels natural to you. And then also, patience is your friend. Patience is your friend. Don't try to rush it. Take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, oh. Hey, hey. This time you take it slow. And I will see you next time, group number 1. Bye-bye. Group number 2. Hello, darlings. Welcome back to another pick a card from your girl. Truly, if you are new, thank you for watching this video. Let's go ahead and step into this thirple polyamorous relationship. I'm specifically talking about a polyamorous relationship in which you already have a main hub kind of working out, and then you're thinking about adding a new person, or you already just added a new person and you want to check in on that new person's energy. Okay, let's start off with your card. We have the Two of Earths in reverse. The Two of Earths card in reverse. Let me tell you, the Two of Earth card in the Rider-Waite original, tarot deckage, right? Deck those. Anyway, in that image, we see a man looking out, holding the earth in his hand. He's thinking about all he has and what he wants to do with it. We're making plans and we're thinking about the future. That's the type of energy that I'm picking up with the Two of Earths. We planning. You trying to see what you're trying to do. You have a lot of things afforded to you. You have the knowledge and you also have that balance. And it comes, for me, I think you've been in this type of relationship before. I think this isn't your first time in the rodeo, okay? And I feel like you probably are the one that brought up this situationship, okay, if we will. Let's go ahead and look into your OG partner, the person that you guys were together and then you reached out to somebody else, okay? This person is represented by the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, what does that mean? So divinely, something is being given to you. Wands represent passion. Wands represent a little bit of ideas, plan. We're making something. We're making something happen with the Ace of Wands. And this card representing the person and what they bring into what they're bringing into the table. They're stepping into some energy of passion. They're stepping into some energy of, it's fiery. Is anyone a Leo? Or just fire signs in general? I'm feeling, it's going to bring a lot of sexuality is being brought into the table right here is what I'm picking up on. But you know what? Pause. I forgot to look at your door. Okay, your doorways. We talking about your polyamorous relationship. What does your doorway say? Okay, your doorway says yes. Kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and fly. Again, kiss the ground, touch the sky. Your soul is now ready to leap and fly. So I feel like this relationship, you finally found the people that you're just clicking with. Everything's working out. You're in your best self. You're feeling it. You're like, dang, this relationship, like, why didn't I do this before? But yes, about the OG person, this is bringing a new hand. They're stepping into a new hand of passion, and I'm feeling a lot of sexuality. A lot of sexuality is what's happening with this relationship. It's spicy. Very spicy. I don't know why I'm saying it like this. I'm feeling really hyped right now. I feel like this is a relationship that is kind of stepping into that energy of really working out. It's one of those relationships where everyone kind of feels like they're on the same page, especially with the Ace of Wands, and then we turn around with the Six of Wands. So let's go ahead and talk about that new person, which the new person is the Six of Wands, if you didn't already get it, or if I didn't already explain it. The Six of Wands. Celebrate good times. Come on. Ooh, yes. So So, Six of Wands. This is the stepping into this celebration. I feel like everyone's getting what they came into the relationship to get. So we're feeling very blessed. We're saying yes. We're celebrating. Everyone in this relationship is celebrating, especially this third person that's coming into the relationship. I think this third person might have a crush on both of you, okay? This third person might, even if it's just open for one person. No. I'm really feeling like somebody's getting two. So like it's an all around relationship. It's not even about like the OG relationship anymore. You might have found a unicorn. Yes. Okay, I feel like you might have found a unicorn, which if you guys don't know what a unicorn is, that's the type of person that comes into the relationship that's already established. But I like to think of a unicorn that's someone who's down for both. Like it's like I like girls and I like boys. So I feel like everybody's getting their cookies nibbled a little bit. I don't know how else to put it. I don't know how else to say it. Everybody's feeling really satisfied with this relationship. So if you were thinking about adding someone else, I feel like you're going to get it's going to be some sexual healing. Let me stop. So let's look at the overall mood of the relationship. So we have the 28th card from the Secondly Oracle deck. So what is this talking about? This is talking about, this energy of being on top. I don't know how to make this sound not sexual anymore, but it's this energy of like power. And the overall energy is kind of like a power play. I think that overall, what I want to say is that you guys need to, I'm skipping around, okay? I am skipping around. I wanted to clarify these. I'm skipping around. We got to go back for it. But you guys need to make sure that you guys are keeping an eye on the power play and how you present and like make rules. I mean, rules are so not sexy, but still rules are kind of sexy to know what is expected of you. As long as you guys make rules and are communicating, things are definitely going to work out with this relationship. But let me go ahead and look into the Hermit Tarot. So I wanted to clarify these two people and what they're thinking about the relationship, their thoughts on the relationship, because you already know your thoughts on the relationship. So let me go ahead and pull a card for group number 2's main person. Oof. And they're asking, have I lost everything? They might feel a little bit insecure with the relationship and how the relationship is going. They possibly also probably came out to their family and talked to them about the relationship, and they weren't too accepting of it, and it makes this person feel like, oh my goodness, did I just lose my family? Did I just lose the people that I care about? If people that you care about or your family, if they're that hung up on who you're laying in the bed with, you know what? This is a conversation that you definitely need to have with your partner, okay? I can't tell you what to say, but this is a conversation that you definitely need to have with your partner, the OG partner, and just try to understand where they're coming from. They're afraid of losing things. They're afraid of losing you. They're afraid of losing their family. They're afraid of how society is going to judge the relationship. I feel like you're not really afraid of that. You're just like, I'm the queen. I stepped onto my throne, and we're enjoying. It's just sometimes people get a little anxious about it. I know when me and Stu started the relationship, when we was doing the third relationship, he had a moment where he was just like, what about what would other people say? And it was funny because whenever I would be like, what about what other people would say, he was like, fuck other people. And when he felt it, I was like, fuck other people. So we were just constantly like hyping each other up when we had to walk away from the relationship. So let's go ahead and look into the Six of Wands. My Six of Wands person, how do they feel about the relationship? How are they feeling? Ooh, I'm throwing cards. And it says the 7th. I just dream and wish for everything. Oh, this is a wish come true. This is a wish come true for number 2. They're like, dang, I manifested this into my reality. Kind people that are loving. Thank you, the universe. Let me know a little bit more about this relationship, though. Let me know a little bit about this overall mood of this relationship. How the relationship gonna go? How is it gonna go? Let me turn these cards a little bit because I don't like seeing the cards before I get them. Okay. Okay, we got a little story. So it starts off with I like you. It starts off with I like you. So romance is blooming. There's a lot of flirtiness in the relationship. There's a lot of love and excitement with the relationship. And then we're going into this good old energy of the snake. The snake. So then it's going to feel like a competition. Looking over your shoulders. There's going to be a little bit of a maliceness with the relationship if it hasn't already started. And then we're going to reach to the coffee cup moment. And it's going to be meeting, conversing, feeling uplifted, savoring the moment. So it's going to be hard. Off the bat, it's going to be hard. Somebody's going to get a little jealous. It's going to start off sweet, but someone's going to get jealous. And then you guys are going to have to really sit down and have a conversation. You guys are really going to have to sit down and build your friendship. If you didn't already have a friendship before you started this relationship, is going to force you to build one, or it's going to fall apart. And once you guys come back and you conversate and you build your friendship, we reach a new phase with the phoenix. Okay, it's going to be a rekindling. There's going to be a renew. There's going to be a transformation, and there's going to be a lot of growth in this relationship. So I'm looking forward to it. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy at all, but I see a lot of growth and change within the relationship. Now, I didn't really want to focus on the future of this relationship, because anything you do in this moment, it can change, and there's 3 people in this situation. So like, it's just like anything that they do is going, it's just too many possibilities. But I do want to pull a card from the Fortune Cookie Tarot. Not Fortune Cookie Tarot deck. It's Fortune Cookie Oracle deck from V Love and Crystals. If you guys would like the deck, the link is down below. Go ahead and check it out. Also, if you want to check out any of the other cards, I have the links all below to the cards that I own. Check it out. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull this card. And again, like I said, the energy can always change, but this is the future of the relationship as we see right now based off of this energy. So let's see what they gotta say. Come on. Oof. And we have depression will dissipate. Depression, it's going to get hard. It's going to get so hard, but the depression will dissipate. And we also have bon voyage. You guys are going to have a little getaway with each other. Where are we going? Where are we going? We're going to the Bahamas? I think that one of the things that what I'm picking up on is when you're in a third relationship, that money can get saved. If you really guys are trying to create a home together, the money's gonna get saved, and I'm gonna see y'all on a lot of trips is what I'm picking up on. So much love and positive vibes, and I will see you next time, babies. Bye. Oh, also make sure that you leave a comment down below about a question that you would like me to ask, or ask the cards, or we want to talk about. Let me know. Let me know. Group number 3, my last but not least group. Welcome. It is nice to see you again. And if you're new, it's nice to see you again the next time I see you, because I hope that you will be coming back. It is your girl, Idly Random. And let's go ahead and jump into your polyamorous relationship. Now, specifically when I looked at these cards, I was thinking about a relationship that you already pretty much have with someone, and then you either added someone recently or you're thinking about adding someone. So let's look into this energy. First things first, let's talk a little bit about your energy. We have the 5 of Airs, which represents the 5 of Swords in the regular tarot deck. Okay, I had to breathe. I got too excited right there. So what does this tell me? You are winning, but at what cost? This is the card, I do believe, where the guy's going around picking up all those swords and people are defeated in the background. Actually, it's 2 people defeated in the background. You were probably the person who brought up the third relationship, and it's not going too easy. I'm feeling it's not as simple as we may think it will be. Now, first, I'm skipping all over the place. I was supposed to be talking about your doorway. So let's look into your doorway real quick. Now, your doorway that you chose is talking about inner power. By your own command, you brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. Again, by your own command, you brought yourself here. At your moment in life, you got nothing to fear. Of course, you don't have nothing to fear because you're the one who brought all this. No, let me stop. I'm not fussing at you. This is a no judgment zone. I'm just speaking with what's going on. You aren't getting hurt by this situation at all. I feel like if anything, you're feeling good. You're feeling good right now. There might be a little bit, wait a minute, with the 5 of Airs. Wait a minute, because you could also not be the person who brought up this polyamorous relationship, and you're really kind of like, I'm not feeling it. Nah. You're the person who brought it up. I try to give you the benefit of the doubt, but I'm really feeling like girl, I'm not judging at all. Okay, let's go ahead and look into the card of the OG person in the relationship that you are with. Okay, OG person said, 8 of Cups. What is this 8 of Cups energy? What are we talking about? Okay, so the 8 of Cups kind of represents walking away from something, but it's something that you don't want to walk away from. You're kind of upset about it. You're not really liking it. You love this thing, but you got to walk away from it because you're not ready for a certain event. I'm feeling like your OG person, you definitely brought this up. Your OG person is feeling very kind of isolated. He loves you, but he don't want to love that part of you that probably wants to be more open, probably wants to be more free, okay? And there's nothing wrong with wanting to be open or free, but it is affecting your relationship a little bit because OG person probably wasn't really for it in the beginning. He was talking about it, he could be convinced, but you had to be like, well, if I do this, you could do that. He wasn't like gung-ho from the very beginning. He's not gung-ho right now. Honestly, he's just kind of like, I love you, but I don't feel too good in this relationship. We got to look into that a little bit more a little bit later. I'm going to pull some cards from the Hermit Tarot deck to try to clarify the situation a little bit more. Is this a situation that you can work through, or is this just a no-go for the person, your OG person, right? Let's look into the new person, though. The new person that you're bringing into the relationship, they don't feel that new to me at all. This feels like someone that you might have had a childhood relationship with. This might be an ex coming back into your life, and now you're trying to say, oh my goodness, maybe this doesn't even have to be a polyamorous relationship. I feel like your ex is coming back into your life and your current boo thing is like, I don't like that you hanging out with your ex. And you're like, it's no big, it's not like that. We're just friends. Your current person is like, nah, we got to respect those boundaries, especially if you want to be with that person, okay? Like, we got to respect boundaries that our people have placed upon us. But I definitely feel like this new person probably brings a sense of memories or brings a sense of childhood, brings out the curiosity in you and kind of makes you a little bit excited. Not excited in like a very, spicy way. Group number 2 is really spicy, but it's more so excited in like you're more curious about the world. You want to see where things are going and you're very interested, and that person's very interested because they might bring a childlike view onto the relationship. They might make things very simple. They're not this hype to get jealous, the new person that's coming in. They're just like, I'm here for the long term, but not like I'm here for the long term, nana boo boo, but they're kind of like, I'm here for the long term because I'm just happy to be here. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting from number 3, okay? Number 3, the third person in this relationship. But let's go ahead and look into the overall mood of this relationship. And we have the Knife card of the Oracle deck in reverse. So we are on the, we're having fun. First things first, we're having fun. And it's just kind of like that energy of people watching us have fun. Look at the little blondie. He's just looking. And the bunny's curious because it's just like, oh, you're having fun. I want to do that too. I want to have fun as well. So I feel like you're in a position where people are looking at your relationship, or you're stepping into a position where people will look at your relationship and be like, huh, they seem to have it all together. That don't mean anything. It can look like you got it all together from the outside, but in the inside, it's really not necessarily falling apart. That was the first thing that popped into my head. But in the inside, it's really not as good as it looks good from the outside. That's one thing I can say. But I'm definitely feeling a lot of tension, especially with the second person in the relationship, which is the person that you originally started this relationship with. You know, the OG person, okay? Let me go ahead and pull the Hermit Tarot cards to try to see if they can say anything about this relationship specifically. I might need to pull out another deck so I can get some clarifying words or some more information on this card right here. But maybe the Hermit Tarot can do it for me. Let me know about, you know, this person right here with the Eight of Cups. And it says, do you think about me too? Do you think about me too? They're feeling very insecure. They're wondering, you probably talk a lot about this new relationship. It's making you really excited. You just want to say, oh, we did this and we did this. And they're like, oh, when you're with her or when you're with him, okay, are you thinking about me as well? Let me see. And then we have the do you even care? They're feeling so very insecure, babe. You need to talk to them. You need to talk. They're so very insecure right now. They're hurting. They're hurting. Even if they say they're good with the relationship, they're happy with it, they're hurting secretly. You guys need to sit down and have that conversation. Put on your big girl. Y'all put on your big girl pants to get into a polyamorous relationship. You gotta put on your big girl pants to actually sit down and talk about this, okay? Because this person is hurting. They are hurting so deeply. And oh my goodness. And the thing is, I kind of feel like you might be a woman, right? I'm putting warning alert. I'm putting my opinions into this situation, okay? You might be a girl who got a little side piece as a girl, and your main person was like, you know, I don't have no problems with you being with another girl. But then the thing that happened is he's seeing how much you're enjoying this new person. He's seeing how much this new person is bringing you joy, and it's making him feel unstable right now, because he's like, wait a minute, I was cool with you getting a girl because I felt like a girl couldn't replace me, but now I'm seeing how happy she makes you, and I'm just like, wait a minute, can she replace me? So that is where I'm picking up on this relationship. Let me see what the new person has to say about this relationship. What does the new person have to say right now? Ooh. What does the new person, Okay, the new person says seek professional advice. Definitely. Oh, the new person is saying, I've been picking up on it. You might not have seen it, okay? The new person is saying, I've been picking up on how your old OG is getting a little jealous, okay? And the new person might have even said, you know, your husband might not like me, or they might say things like that from side to side. And you're like, oh no, he likes you. He's cool with you. It's no big deal. No, it's saying seek professional help, and definitely. They're saying right now, their spirit guides are sending me a message that, you know, you're the only person who's not seeing it. You're the only person who's not seeing that your OG person is having a little bit of a hard time accepting this relationship. And like I said earlier, this could be you're thinking about getting into a relationship, and it's going to kind of it's going to unflow like this. It's going to flow like this, unflow like this. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but this is how the relationship is really going to start to get once you get into that relationship. You know, even though it seems like it's a good idea off the rip, you know, you feel like, oh, well, he knows I love him and stuff like that. I think that if you really want to be in a polyamorous relationship, you guys are going to have to work on your relationship a little bit more, so he's not feeling so insecure, which it's not like, oh, you know, he feels, you know, it's just, you know, some people just feel insecure. It's okay. Everybody feels some type of way about something. And then on top of that, okay, so I was looking, I was about to drop the whole Hermit Tarot deck, and I'm talking about this person. He's feeling insecure. We got the you make me want to do bad things. You make me want to do it. Girl, if you don't stop, and if you don't seek professional advice, me and number 3 and everybody else saying, girl or boy, stop playing with OG partner, because OG partner, it's kind of getting into their head. They're putting off this persona like everything is okay, but in the inside they're becoming a ball of energy that's not going to be used in the best of ways. Like they're beating themselves up. It's not going. They're having a hard time mentally. They might have also been predisposed. I'm not a health professional, but they might have also went through a period of depression in the past. I think a little bit of that depression is coming back because of this relationship. Let me go ahead and look into the overall mood. Let me pull some more cards. Talk about the overall mood of this relationship. The overall mood of this relationship. Is it gonna tell a story? All the other cards, they've pretty much told a story today when I've been shuffling. Like more than one comes out, but only one has come out so fast. Oh, there we go. We got another one. Okay, and we got the clock. It says needs time, takes time to heal. Cycles. It's don't do it too fast. Don't do it too fast. Relationship is evolving in the next phase, and it's talking about healing the inner child and growth. I feel like not even just you, but everybody needs to heal before they get into this relationship. Don't jump into the sexual part of it, okay? Because I know I've been in there, and I thought I was going to take it slow, and it's just really easy to open yourself up like that with someone else when you really enjoy their company. But make sure if you're going to step into this relationship, you take it as slow could be if you really want it to work, because if you're just going at what feels good to you and you're ignoring number 1, you're not taking it slow for number 1 to be able to, ease into it, it's going to turn into a shitstorm. I can't say it any other way. It's going to turn into a complete shitstorm. So let's go ahead and look at your fortune cookie oracle. So this is talking about the future of the relationship. And I don't really want to put too much focus on this card because, it can change in any point. It can change. There's 3 people involved. Those are 3 lines of fates that are intertwangled, okay? Intertwangled. So this is the fortune cookie oracle deck from V Loving Crystals. If you guys would like this deck or any of the decks in this pile, go ahead and check out the description box, because in the description box I have links for everything. Your girl got you. So fortune cookie oracle card, let's see what you got to say about this relationship, the future of this relationship. What do you have to say? And it says discover ancient wisdom. Discover ancient wisdom. What is the ancient wisdom that you're going to discover? It's saying, wait, we can't tell you that. You're going to discover it. And it also says consider healthier choices. This is not necessary. Maybe the ancient wisdom that you're going to discover is that polyamorous relationships isn't for everyone. I'm just saying, having multiple wives didn't always end up perfect. So you gotta look back on these past relationships. I'm not saying anything wrong with polyamorous relationships. I've been in one, no judgment zone here. But considering who you are already with and their feelings with this relationship, take it slow. And make sure that you leave a comment down below letting me know any questions that you would like me to do a pick a card reading for next time. Hopefully I will see you again. I hope I didn't run you off, with the singing and the hypeness, and then also telling you that this relationship is not really working the way that you want it to be working, okay? But much love and positive vibes. I will see you next time, baby. Woo, 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 woo.